Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today on For This Farmer, we're going to be putting a water pump here on the Farmall. We got the new parts over there on the Galaxy at the moment, and I put the new water pump on it, get the thermostat housing back on it, and hopefully get a lot of parts back together. We have a thing going on with the barnstormers here in town. Not quite sure when it is exactly, but we're going to be taking these tractors over to a place and then driving it over to another place for Father's Day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get this thing back up and running, hopefully. And now I'm getting this thing put back together. So you see this notch here. There's this pin right here. Goes inside of this, and you put this right here. It's some kind of a tensioner or something. I'm not 100% sure what it is exactly. It goes back on here. There's only one way. So if you see, I don't know if you see it. See that flat spot? I think that has to go towards the shaft. I think there's only one way this is going here, if I remember right. Going this way? Yep, there it is. There's only one way it'll go in. Yeah, get a tiny hammer. There it goes. Let's put this. There's a little star washer. Put that on there. Get that on there. I have to get the right size wrench. And go ahead and put these down here and tighten her up. Good. Should be two. Two extra, and you got two bolts right here that go here, right here, and they are maybe ½ inch. Yep. ½ inch or 13/16. Or no, not 13/16. 13 millimeter. There. And snug them up. Don't want these flying off while you're driving down the road and poke a hole in the radiator. There. Now we need I got pretty much all these parts off the starter tractor. this one right here. So this goes in between that piece right there and that piece right there. And the water pump. You're gonna put a little silicone on here. Then I go and put and put silicone on the water pump itself. You know, to go to here. far I got the water pump on here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy on there. But while I'm doing that, I have to hook up the hose from here to there at the same time. So, see how it goes. Put this on here. That. Get a little silicone. There, and put some on this piece as well. And the thermostat housing. Help seal it, and on top of that, you can kind of use it as a thing to hold the gasket on it. Okay. Take your gasket, put it on that way. And there. Doesn't help to put it upside down. That's how it's supposed to go. Right there. Smells like vinegar. Okay, so I have to put this guy on here. Rusty. I have to put it onto this and put it on at the same time. Right there. Right there. Look for an extension, it's right there on top of the engine. Just 9/16 or 14mm. Let's have a little dirt on this, so it doesn't want to go on. Yes. snag. So it makes it doesn't leak. You put water in there. There. Go and get the belts on her and get the radiator on and hook up the rest of the hoses, which I have there on the Galaxy. You want to get this smaller belt on here first because it goes on this back pulley, and then it should go on there, but you loosen it real quick. And this is 1/2 inch. And this is a 8-volt tractor. There, like that. Probably should tighten it, not loosen it. There. Then we got to put our main belt on here. It goes. Get this off here. Get it on. That comes out. There's a crank thing right here in the front. They push it in and it grabs the thing, so if you have a hand crank you can turn it over. Forgot that, it goes forward. There it goes. That's a lot easier now. So this right here actually spins, but I need to get that popped loose. Which is pretty simple. I can see there. 8 7/16, so it's 1/2 inch. And if you look down in here, right down in there, there's a little bit of a crease, like for like a key or something like that. But it's to hold this piece. This is your locking bolt. I don't know what you want to call it. And that holds this. This spins to tighten up the belt seals. So almost like the clutch on or vehicles or tractors have a distributor with points and stuff. This has a magneto. So this has all your coil and everything in it, and as it spins, it generates the electricity, and that clicking sound is, I forgot which word it's at. One of the parts in here makes the clicking sound, and plus it opens points to send the spark up to the cylinders, to the spark plugs. So that's how this one runs. Like I was saying, nothing's really used, so I actually talked to my dad today. I was wondering if that belt right here was for it, but this one's actually for the Super M. That's what I got that for, but it looks like I'm gonna need to get a belt for this guy as well. And clean up a little bit. But got that on. I need to put the these guys the hose clamps on there, and have radiator down there you put on here, and I think that's about it on that part of things. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get a new belt, looks like, because that's really loose and this is tying down as far as it can go. So I need a belt for this guy. And once I do that, then I can throw the radiator back on, which will be later on. I'll put a new radiator on it and all that stuff, and I'll have this thing going. So like I was saying, this is 8 bolts. Normally it's like a 6-bolt system, but I know the guy that I took the generator there to get it fixed was saying normally people would take, or there's a lot of times people would take these that I forgot the name of them, but they'll do something inside of them to make it an 8-volt instead of 6-volt. Well, and this is a stock 6-volt instead of the modified 6-volt, guess you could call it, and hopefully get this thing up and going. I know it runs. I've drove this thing. We had something go wrong with it. I don't remember what it was exactly. I know. Oh, I think it was this guy right here. Yeah. So the reason there's a new one on here. This is new. It's just rusty. We just put this on here just because. This is old one. See, it's in a little bit of worse shape, but that's why I think that's why we tore it apart, is to get that all off of there. And that ended up, this piece was broken right here, and so we pulled this all apart, and the piece broke all the way. So we went in and ordered a new one of those. And now I have a new radiator because one of the bolts on the old radiator broke and it was not in the best shape. So we got a new radiator, new water pump, new hose all the way around. You can see right here, this hose, these guys, and that one, and that one way over there. So you got everything I need. I just need to get this thing back together and get it back up and running, and I need to get a new gasket for that. So I think we're thinking about making a gasket for it, but since I have to get a new belt, I'll go and get a new gasket. You good, Joe? You going? Yep. So I think that'll put nothing to it. So today we're a couple days after putting the water pump and stuff on the Farmall here. We're got the ranchero here in the shop. My brother here has been working on getting the engine ready to go to pull out of it. So we're gonna pull the transmission, the engine out, and we got the hoist lined up to hopefully pull her out smoothly. Only thing we have to do. You see that bracket right there? It goes from the bell housing over to the frame. So that supposedly, if we get this engine off the mounts here that's already unbolted from the bottom, I'm gonna lift it up and push it over, and hopefully get that bracket will come off with it, from what this guy says. So we'll see how it works. Are you lifting that? No, I'm cranking. Cranky. Can you push it over at all more?
No, just go up. Go up.
There we go. That's what we wanted. I need you to lift it so I can control this thing. Go and start lifting it. Hold up. Oh, wait.
That's good. That should be good.
And a little more. Try and get as much room as we can in the back.
No.
Okay.
Get out of my vehicle.
I actually don't have to worry about the back end of the transmission hitting the window.
Right?
Okay, now take, you hold this.
It's stuck. So
What? Okay, so
Damn.
push that way. The
What?
A-frame, that way.
pull it.
Pull it, push it, what we gotta do, get that way. Hold up. More.
Where's your camera? Did it die?
Huh?
Did your camera die?
What hammer?
Camera.
Oh, camera? No.
Oh, it's right there. I didn't even see it.
I moved it. You bring it forward more. That should be good. Get on the back end of this,
So it doesn't count.
so it doesn't hit the bumper.
Or the light.
That's it.
It looks a lot smaller than dead in the truck.
No.
You want to move the camera?
Yeah, just turn it this way and up a little bit. Loosen that bracket. You twist that, no, the handle piece you were, or
This
that one does the twisting side to side.
Oh, okay.
The other one that you had your hand on,
Yeah, this one.
that one twists. No, not that one, the other
This
one.
one?
That one, yeah. You twist it, loosen it.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
You want to start flattening it out?
I need to get it all up there.
Don't wrap your chain around it.
I'm good on this side.
This thing can be a lot.
Huh?
This crane thing, whatever it's called.
The crane?
Is that what it's called?
It's a hoist. As far as I know, it's a frame, hoist, whatever you call it.
Okay. Okay.
Why don't you get on the ground?
License plate.
Okay, let's push it that way now. So you can work on it over here. That's what you can do. You can leave it on this. Push it a little more.
It's out.
There you go. Now you got to pull this whole thing apart. Yeah, don't think there's much bolts there.
No, there's
There's one right here, one there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there's some on the back side right here. 5, 6.
7. Or did I already count it?
think
Oh no, I did. So 6.
So there's one right here. And then you call that.
What is this from though? What is all this?
Which one? With oil?
All the oil that's just sitting on top of this.
That's probably just dirt.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, that's yeah.
Here, I have a better tool right here.
Come on. Oh. No.
Yep. Got the engine out. And the transmission and everything. So our plan is, from what we've been talking, and we're gonna paint the entire thing, including inside the engine bay here, before we put the new engine and stuff in it.
Why don't you show them the new engine?
That's it. And yeah, like he was saying, over here, my dad and him picked up this engine for $100, and from what I can tell, it looks like pretty much a brand new engine. We got our gasket kit here. You're gonna have to put on there, and we got I think it's that box right there. Has a new water pump, or not water pump, oil pump, and just has to put all the gaskets, seals, everything else, throw it all back together, and then once we get that truck, get it all put back with new paint and everything, then we're gonna drop that engine in, put this transmission on it, and hopefully have it back on the road. And then he has, what is it, 2 years? 1 or 2 years till you get your license, right?
Yeah, so I'm almost 15 and 15 and a half.
Yeah, so it's about 2 years, something like that.
Yeah, but
1 or
for
2
permanent,
years.
I'll be
Getting close to getting his permit, and then getting his license after that. We're just getting this going, so then hopefully he'll be back up on the road by the time he does. And who knows, he might even use this to get his for his behind the wheel test. So yeah, I use my truck for it, but only thing is, I don't know how many folks really know, but this is actually a shifter. It's not not like a manual transmission. So you would have your your 4 gears, or no, your 3 gears with a reverse right here. Instead of having it down on the floor, it's right here on the thing. It's 3 on a tree, and that's what this vehicle is. So has the old style watt radio. Don't think it works. My dad had the bracket. See the bracket right here? He used to have another radio on there, and that's what he used in this. But we're debating on what to do. We found some newer FM/AM radios with Bluetooth and stuff, but they're pretty expensive. But we're figuring out what to do on that, and then we have to get all the interior done, as you can see, including the ceiling and everything. But other than that, it's a pretty darn good shape. The body's in good shape. There's a little bit of rust and everything, but been sitting for a couple years with the windows broken out of it. Yeah, so eventually we'll get that going, and then also I'm gonna be working on getting this going. I got all the parts. My dad ordered a belt right here. It's a lot tighter. It's the same exact belt as this guy, but as you've seen in the last video, it moved like that much. Now it's barely tightened right there, and it's nice and tight. So got to get all the hoses back on here, get this radiator on here, and then get all the hood and covers and everything back on this thing, get it all dusted off. And it shook fire, because last time I had this thing running, it ran like a top. Only problem is, like I showed in the last video, this was all broken. The old one's over on the floor. Yep.
Should that hole be there?
What is it? Don't know yet, ask Dad.
I don't think there should, because this is just filled with
so far I've gotten the water pump and stuff on this tractor. We'll go ahead and get the radiator and stuff put on here and the hoses. And I need to go. I'm gonna have to go into town tomorrow and get 2 7/16 fine thread nuts or locking nuts to mount the radiator all the way. Because we don't have any other pipe. Go. Get the radiator here. I'll get forget about that. I got these guys, and this rubber mount things to go in between the radiator and the frame. Just go on there like that. These guys right here, on there, and one there. This guy, this way. There you go. First thing I'll just do that. It slid off of the spot that I need about. Slid off of the stud, so you know. Like that. I'll get the new hoses on. Move you guys around. One right here. This piece goes right here. I have to get get some hose clamps for this one. I think we have some around here somewhere. I can use. Guess I should I put this on here before I put the radiator on here. That'll make it work. There, like that. Perfect clearance. And then this guy right here, the most shiny piece on this tractor, is gonna go in here like this. exactly how this thing goes, so I'm gonna figure that out. How about I put Q on here first? That. Yeah, here first. I don't think this will work. Gotta be a way to put this thing on. Nope, I guess it ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna have to get it different hose. It might have worked with the other one because I think this might be over here farther and it'll be like that. So, work with it. See if this is gonna clear it. Problem right there. Yep, here I'm gonna put the zip there. Just on the bottom. I'll have to work on that later. For now, and then on top I have the springs for the radiator. Okay. Go ahead and start putting some of the stuff back on this thing. I think this I can work on later. I need the two. Let's put that all back on. But for now, I think maybe. You do it bad. Or the radiator. This looks like the original house. That shape will work. Put it on there. and I get a, what is it? Like a 90 or something in it. That one's wrong. I think, well, I could probably cut it down. I guess.
Looks like a new radiator.
It is.
That's why it looks like. That's how close. Well, I guess on the Falcons, like they're the same. Are they both on that side?
There's one on top.
Oh, right here in the middle. What is that?
What?
That sound? Was that this?
That's the magneto. Yeah.
Uh,
Work. Yep. That's it sparking.
and that's a good sound.
Yes, it is. That means it's working.
No, that's
Well,
this
that's
one.
all there. I just need to get some new hose clamps. I'll still use that. And I thought I saw the radiator yesterday. Or not. Keep on calling it a radiator. It's not a radiator.
I think your
Carburetor.
dry.
Good.
Not full of hay this time.
Yeah, no, that's the Model B.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
At least
I
they
think-
kept it clean
Oh, there it is. I think the guy did that.
to keep the rust.
Yeah.
Well, to keep it from rust.
Yeah.
What is this for?
Huh?
What is this?
What is it?
The pole.
Or the new stop calling this a radiator. Carburetor. Oh, that used to be there used to be a pulley right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You took it off?
Huh?
Yeah.
Never had it before.
You got this at an auction, right?
Yep. Perfect, boss.
Is that the? No. There's one that this. We went to town with the gator
Yeah.
and we filled up the gas can with gas.
Yeah.
Set it on the irrigating boxes that we used to put the hoses in.
Yeah, it fell apart.
And it cracked. It fell over onto it and it cracked the box.
Oh, that works.
Right. What is this?
It's exhaust.
Oh, did you get a new one or something? Perfect.
Yeah, it landed perfectly inside the bottle right here.
It's a jar.
Jar, whatever it's called, yeah. I'm getting mixed up with words for some reason right now. I don't know why. Heck, I'll put this one. No, I need it because I need to line up that. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
So it just won't work. I'll have to use this. Which
Okay.
it clears the fan, everything clears. And look how much this thing compared to the other one is on
Wait, you're
piping.
missing something here, aren't you?
Hmm.
Where's the shroud?
Huh?
Where's the shroud?
You put the shroud on afterwards.
No, here, this shroud. Not the louvers. Isn't there a shroud? There should be a shroud on there.
No, I think it's just the covers.
No. I'm almost positive there was a shroud.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
You can put this up.
No, you can't. You have to probably pull that radiator out.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to put it on the radiator. Put the radiator, screw it to the, put it in there. You're gonna have to take that radiator back out.
Are you still using the air German?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull that out again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, I didn't do that. What's up? No, that one's for the M.
Oh, got it.
So, one thing my dad noticed, I didn't quite see. It's been a while since we took this thing out. So, we're going around this fan trail. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling all this apart, get that back on, put that on to here, or on the inside here, and then throw it back together and all that stuff. And then I'll come back and we'll continue on the covers, and then I put the steering, and I need to get hose clamps for these. And then after that, it should be just about ready to go. I got the radiator on, as you guys saw, and I just have to get it all back together, and then I'll be ready to go. So see you guys now. Okay, this is a couple days after I put the radiator on here. I had to pull it off, fortunately, and I had to put this fan shroud in. If you look right down here, see right here, I had to cut it off a little bit to get it where it would fit in there. And some of this stuff was all dented because someone pulled it out sideways to take it apart a while back. So I just have this right here. It's just an auto body kit with hammers and all that stuff to straighten it out. And I straightened out that and got it all in place. And let's see if you guys can see it. I got the springs in. You can see right there, there's one there and then one right up under here. So I finally got those in. Had to cut them a little bit, get a ring off of it. As I showed, what I did a couple days ago, you guys saw, put the carburetor on and everything. So this is pretty much ready to fire up. I got this guy right here with all these hose clamps. I'm gonna work on getting all the hoses all clamped down and stuff, get some water in this thing and see if she fires. It should. Last time before I took this thing apart, it fired right up. It ran good. I don't exactly know the reasoning behind pulling everything off. I think it started out because this was cracked, and then this adjustment right here, yeah, this adjustment was froze up and basically cracked too, and we had to get, that's why there's a whole new thing in there. And yeah, so today I'm gonna tighten up those bolts down there, get hose clamps on, and hopefully get a little gas in this thing to see if she fires.
Yay.
Then this guy's gonna be pulling the gas tank out of the ranchero here. It's a little rusty,
just a tad bit.
Yeah, I think the fuel line was plugged up with old gas. So, and then later on in the future, you see right there, that used to be the battery box, but we're gonna build a new one of those and eventually get it up and going. Or get that all straightened out. But for now, I'll figure out a different way to hold the battery until we get that straightened out, and I have to figure out where the battery went. But yep, so go ahead and get this thing done.
I can go under the tailgate.
Okay. You gotta lift up that back end so then you can
I already did.
Oh, didn't even see that.
Yeah, I did that earlier, and I shook it, and I made sure it wobbled a lot.
Yeah.
Now it's sturdy.
That works.
It's almost like a professional did it.
Hmm?
It's almost like a professional did it.
Alright. I don't know who that would be.
Probably shouldn't use these this time.
What is it? Oh yeah, they come in handy.
Don't want to get rust in my eyes again.
Why not? That's the fun part.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're not 16.
You're talking about the
Yeah.
what were they called? The straps?
Yeah. The metal straps.
think they use this tractor for baling hay or something, and plus fixing fence lines at least. Because there's, if you look in the toolbox, there's the nails for holding like bog wire and stuff together. Yeah.
I mean, this would be a good baling tractor.
Nice and tall.
Throw this one on the big one.
Actually, this would work for that. There's a guy here in town that does that. Uses these for that. And for raking. So I'd have to use the old John Deere rakes that we have. But I don't think this would run the new ones.
No, because you have to have 4 hydraulics.
Yeah. Well, we can do that. We can make it 4 hydraulics.
Yeah.
But only thing is it's 2 hydraulics right now, and I do not believe this thing would have enough
Power.
hydraulic power to run that. The hydraulic pump is actually built into the transmission.
Is that why all the hydraulic hoses are?
Ran to it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really transmission. It's in between the transmission and the engine. That's why it's so long. Dad used to have a really long one out back here. I don't remember what that was. We sold it a while back. It's still the same size as this, so nothing was wrong.
That's odd.
Uh,
Well, the gas tank is strapped this way. It's side to side, not back to front.
it doesn't need that big of a gas tank, that's probably why. They wanted to have hold it up the most amount of service area it could. It could.
I could probably just get the impact and just.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about you, right?
I was just making sure it's not things tonight that's sitting around. Oh, and we're probably gonna have to work on wiring.
On the track like
Yeah,
this.
look at.
Wiring's the simplest thing
Yeah.
to do. Everything else is the harder stuff. Well, not really. It depends on the stuff. Yeah, we get this thing on here, it would come in handy. There it goes. Okay, that should be good. I need to find the right size. Okay, everybody. Well, I think that'll be the end of this video. Tractor actually ran out of gas, so I was hoping to go to the back of our orchard, but didn't quite make it. So, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed. You all have a nice day.